Here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Northern Ag Network.
Hello everyone, it's time for today's Farm and Ranch News. Well, this week in Wyoming and Montana, state ram and ewe sales are being held once again. The 88th Wyoming State Ram Sale and the 91st Annual Montana Ram Sale. But Montana's event in Miles City is also hosting the second annual MSU Extension Sheep Symposium.
Extension, as the sheep extension specialist and extension in general, we try to add value to captive audiences that are already there for a very important purpose, which is getting the best genetics for their flock for the future. So as we put together this Miles City Symposium, we wanted it to be a mix of targeted information, such as selection strategies and utilizing breeding values, but also bring it down to the management level. And so this program will be on the 14th, start at 9 a.m. It starts with kind of your classic seminar type presentations. But then in the afternoon, after a great lamb barbecue provided by MSU Extension and the Department of Animal and Range Sciences and other sponsors, we're going to break it into the barn into breakout sessions where what was discussed earlier in the day gets reiterated with some hands-on visual type activities, the kind of good conversations you get when you're shoot side. And so it's a revamped format from a successful program last year, but we're pretty excited about it, and we think it's worth producers coming in the extra day.
Right after the MSU Extension Sheep Symposium wraps up, the third annual Montana Ewe Sale will start at 6 p.m. And of course, the next day, September 15th, the 91st annual Montana Ram Sale will be held.
The Ewe Sale, again, taking what we learned and marketing those premium genetics that have been developed for 30, 40 years here in Montana, utilizing these tools. Those will be offered at that sale, both commercial and NSIP. And again, a very successful year last year. People are coming from all over the country to acquire these genetics as both a foundation source and also as a way to improve their current status.
There's obviously something that sets the Montana Wool Growers Association's annual ram sale apart for it to last 91 years.
We're one of the most unique sales in the country in that we've been offering this data for years, and producers invested the time in producing this data for years. And so this isn't a fad marketing scheme where we're saying, hey, we got numbers. I mean, it's unfathomable that you would buy a bull in our beef industry or even dairy studs based without production information and breeding values. Well, that's where the sheep industry is needed to go, and we've been doing it for years. So yeah, I just can't emphasize enough the opportunity to acquire some really excellent genetics.
And for more information on this year's events, visit us online at northernag.net. We'll be right back.